What up, A-Fam? Kitty here with Atola Visuals, and I run a video production company in California as well as play with camera gear from time to time. But today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be analyzing color grading in K-pop music videos. Not only are they visually overwhelming and like explosions in your eyeballs and your ears, but I feel like you could learn a lot, come up with really good creative ideas for your own films, and they're really short to watch. You could watch them over and over again. We're gonna dive into these 4 of my favorite BTS music videos and show you how I look at it from a visual filmmaker, cinematographer standpoint. If that makes sense, let's go. Now the first video we're gonna look at is called Save Me. And what I love about this is that it's so simple, but so intriguing to me, especially as like a gimbal camera operator. I feel like this camera operator takes the cake because how it's edited, it looks like all one shot, one take, and he's maneuvering around just a field. We might have some dancing though. Be careful. Look at that, butter smooth. Camera up, respect, man. The skin tones are more on like a greenish murky side. So I love how this has like kind of earth tones. It's very moody, vibey. I love it. You know, with other K-pop videos that I'll probably get into in a second, they're very bold and vibrant and pinks and blues and oranges and yellows and greens. But this is subtle. Ah, you see those little editing effects? I gotta actually add that to my videos, see? Always coming up with ideas here. I'll show you the behind the scenes and what this actually looked like. There's a before and after. It's a huge difference. They somehow brought out the details within the skies. The sand has color to it and contrast. Other than this, it's like very murky yellow, browns, beigeish. The behind the scenes, man, you gotta appreciate. Color grading does amazing things. I feel like even if you have a really crappy camera, you don't have a RED, or you don't have like thousands of dollars to spend on a mirrorless or DSLR, if you know how to color grade, your videos will go exponentially higher in production value. This one is a collab with Steve Aoki, and what I like about this video is because it's got very like deep blue rich shadows, and it gives out this like really good feeling of like very street. It's something I like to incorporate every once in a while if I want to make it a little bit moody and more edgy. It's like raunchy music that gets you all hyped up and you want to like go out and hustle or get shit done. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. And it's only 2 colors, white and blue. And a little touch of yellow. Their skin tones are kind of on the yellow side for this video. We've got some teal smoke. There's a gradient here with some purples on the walls, if you notice that. And then there's like little contrasts of pink in there too. And then all of a sudden, the contrast from the blues and like kind of the pale skin tones turns into this like more, there's still blues in the shadows as you can see, but like the highlights are very warm and orangey. So it's nice to mix a little bit of cold color grading with some warm color grading. If you're doing music videos or you're telling different stories or short films and you want to set the mood a little differently and not just be monotone all the time, you could do that. And I feel like it definitely brings in a little uniqueness and variety to your videos. And then we got some pink magentas in there. Oh, look at that. I just feel like this video has a lot of like golds, blues, and then this like vibrant pink. I think it's just interesting, like when you're thinking about color grading your videos, you should go for maybe like 3 colors tops. That's what I like to do, at least with my Instagram photos, as well as like I try to get maybe orange, green, and purple. So definitely know your color palette when you're color grading as well. to something completely different. This one look at the pinks in the cement too. They're very, very vibrant. Jimin's hair just like blends in with the background. And what I really like about this video, it begins kind of the same way with this Hypebeast 2 color vibe with the dark blue shadows. Again, they're wearing like sort of more streetwear clothes, and the song itself is also edgy and hyphy and high energetic, high tempos, which fits the mood. Then it goes into this really pretty exterior shot with these like yellows and pinks in the sky, kind of like a crazy, crazy sunset or sunrise. So their skin tones in this one are more pinkish tones to match the backdrop. Do you think this sky is real? Do you think this was sunrise or sunset? Can you even tell? Or does the color grading just bring it out? I'll show you the before. Yeah, there's a lot of pinks in the highlights. You could even see it on this white jacket here. This is a look I've never tried personally, but I have seen them on Instagram where people do pink highlights, and I think they're very like elegant and pretty and just different. I feel like it's a very unique style. So it's an interesting choice they picked here. Here they are. It looks like sunset. After sunset, there's really no pinks in the skies. It's very blue color balance right now. So it's amazing what color grading can do, can it? When I first watched it, I thought it was sunrise and the skies were actually pink, and they woke up early for this and they had enough like sky detail, but looking at the behind the scenes footage, you don't see nothing. It's just plain, very, very plain. There's a lot of videos that I wanted to talk about that all had their different styles, but we had to keep it down to a minimum so this video won't be too long. Maybe if you guys like this sort of video, I'll do more of these where I'm analyzing other people's work or music videos or short films or certain techniques in other videos, and we could just definitely dive into how they did it and the behind the scenes and how you can incorporate it into your own videos as well. So this one is pretty interesting. It's totally different from the other three because with this one's chicken noodle soup. You've probably seen this video because it just was released a few weeks ago and it's pretty poppin'. But what I like about this is it doesn't have a built out set. There's no like big studio. There's not a ton of props. It's very raw. It's very all about human talent because it's really heavily on the choreography of this song. I guess like the diversity of people, the culture, because it is in Korean, it's in English, and it's in Spanish. So the way they shot it was they're in LA in like a parking lot. And they have like a couple props, like really cool cars driving around and like a monster truck falls from the sky. But their outfits are pretty unique and interesting. They're just literally at a train station. You would never think someone would pick this location for a shoot. Learn the dance if you can, because it's super funny. Those camera movements, approved. So I like that the cars are very bold red. Their outfits are very vibrant colors as well because the rest of the background is very like blue, beige, brick color, very neutral colors. So it does pull your eye to the subjects. It looks like this video isn't color graded at all. It's very low contrast, kind of like a faded look. I mean, there's some saturation with like his green jacket here. The skin tones are very pale, like a yellowy color. Like it legit looks like they just shot it, edited a little bit, and then threw it out. But I feel like the rawness of this color grading really goes with the rawness of the human talent that's being portrayed in here. Boom! Contrast with these teals. Now their skin tones are more like yellowy orange. Everyone's clothing pops out a little more. Saturation has been brought up. Totally different vibes, but I love it either way. I love the contrast between music video scenes because it just keeps it all like, woo! I need to just keep looking at it because there's so much things going on and different aspects happening. So whether you're a beginner or you're more advanced and you want to up your game, there are courses on MZ for mastering color. These are our sponsors for today. So if you want to learn the basics like how to contrast, do skin tones, or do creative stuff in color grading, it is their most popular course. So you could use my code ATOLA20 to get 20% off just for you AFAM, and the links will be down below. If you don't know about MZ yet, they have over 200 hours of masterclass courses taught by experts. Anything to do with filmmaking, they got you. You can thank me later. I'm also learning myself all the time as well and trying to up my level every single day. Let me know what you guys are interested in learning, as well as what are your favorite music videos that I could take a look at based on more of like a filmmaking visual technique, ripping apart the video and seeing how they actually shot it. I'm very interested to see what you guys watch. Find my IG because I post there on the daily. You do you, fam, and I'll see you when I see you. Until then. All right, bye. Done.